And once it's recording, I'll get started. We're ready to get going. So I want to thank Rayanne first off for all her help with the Zoom events here with the Merrimack Valley Chamber. I want to thank Cholet and Barbara with Body and Brain. They're located at the Riverwalk for hosting us today. We appreciate them being part of this program. And as I already gave an introduction for the Merrimack Valley Chamber of Commerce, I'm going to turn it over to Cholet, Barbara. I want to thank everyone on the call today and have a great event.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, Michael. Hello, everybody. So as Michael said, my name is Cholet, and Barbara and I are the co-owners of the Body and Brain Yoga Tai Chi at Riverwalk Complex. So I'm so excited to see all of you here. So to get started, I was wondering, it's only a small group of us, if we can kind of unmute and tell me a little bit about your company, and I know everybody's time is very valuable. So why you decided to join this workshop or this session? Susan, you want to go first?
Sure. Hi. Thanks for having this. I do my meditation to the best of my ability, trying to learn and do it better as I go. My husband and I run an appliance and furniture retail. And it's a lot. It's a small company, so a lot of just taking on all of the responsibility and all of that. So mindfulness and just trying to stay healthy and focusing on wellness was definitely a draw for my lunch hour.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you for being here.
Thanks.
And can I go to Maria?
Sure. Hi. Yeah, happy to be here, Maria Fina. I'm a relationship manager with TD Bank. I've worked in banking since 1988.
Wow.
I've never gone through anything like what the past year has brought. The volume is just really heavy. So just trying to get some different techniques to not allow me to hyperventilate all day. I want to bash my head up against the wall. And they're long days, long nights, day after day. So
all right, definitely. Great.
Some tools. Thank you.
You're welcome. I definitely gonna show you guys. We're gonna do together some exercises, so you definitely get a couple of things they can do during your day.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. And Shirley.
Hi, everybody. I'm non-toxic Shirley. I try to teach people about the toxins in everyday products and how to make better choices. So when I saw you offering yoga and Tai Chi, listen, I need all the help I can get. It's stressful out here. It's just, yeah, you're right. And we're so much on Zoom and we're so much, it can be overwhelming. And I do know last night, I just had to shut down because I am always the most positive person, I think. And I was getting snippy and short. And I'm like, what am I doing? Just get away. You know what I mean? So yeah. I really appreciate this and I cannot wait to take it all in. So thank you.
Awesome. Great to have you all here. So what I'm going to do, I just have a few slides that I want to show you guys to kind of give you a little bit background about what is it that we are doing at Body and Brain, and especially for workplace wellness. And then we are going to spend about 20-25 minutes, actually do some exercises based on the principle that I'm going to teach to help you. Actually, it's really going to be like a self-care in next for the time too. Because as we all have been through it, it has been a tough year, and businesses and families and really more than before, this concept of self-care and kind of connecting to ourselves has come up to the surface. So if nothing else through this kind of pandemic that we have all been through, many lessons to learn, but one lesson, at least for me, is the most precious person that I can take care of is myself. If I am not healthy, if I am not mentally, emotionally, and physically healthy, then I cannot help anybody else. So that is the concept. A lot of times when we take care of a lot of people, we put a lot of our own energy into it. And how can we do that without kind of also taking care of ourselves as we're taking care of other people. So I'm going to share, as I said, I'm not going to do a PowerPoint kind of a lot of slides, but I do want to share a couple of slides with you guys. Everybody can see my screen? Yes, awesome. Yeah, so today we're going to talk about stress management and mindfulness at work. Yeah, maybe I'm going to add that how not to hyperventilate throughout the day. But here to this too. So a little bit about body and brain. So body and brain has been in business since 1996. And we utilize these systems to connect the mind and body exercises and for our members, for ourselves, for our family, to be healthier, happier, and more peaceful. So Barbara and I are actually a franchise of Body and Brain. So we own the center that we are in Riverwalk. But there are about 100 different physical locations around the United States. And out of those 100, about 40 of them are actually franchises like Barbara and I have. And more than 250,000 people have been trained across all these locations that we have had. So I always say I'm lucky that I just stumbled over Body and Brain about 15 years ago. What I wanted to, I'll say, so a little bit about myself, I took out of this slide is I have been, as I said, I started Body and Brain about 15 years ago when I was really in a time in my life that I felt like I need to do something different. What I'm doing is not working. And I need to take care of, do something different so I don't go crazy. So, so I just stumbled in Body and Brain Center in Andover. And I started there, and then I realized how much it has helped me. And I decided that, yes, I want to take this seriously and start doing it. So long story short, fast forward 10 years, and Barbara and I decided to open this center on our own. And really has been the best thing I have ever done. I have also been in the corporate world on the training and development side of the corporations for about 30 years. And about 2 years ago now, I quit my job, my full-time job that I had at the corporate, and I joined Barbara here full-time. So before that, I was only here part-time, but I decided that if I have to, at this point of my life, if I have to add any value, I saw that I can do a lot more through Body and Brain practice that I can do at my corporate job. So I said goodbye to corporate world, and I have been here for the last 2 years. And really, the best decision I ever made in my life. So a lot of time people talk about, no, sorry, that's the next slide. This slide, I just wanted to say a little bit about what do we say about Body and Brain at work. So we, from the time that pandemic started last March, we all went into lockdown. We actually took all of our trainings online. And the good thing about it is that all our online masters that we had to go to places to visit them, now they can do training. Now they could do a training online for us and also for our members. So we really hatched onto this online kind of way of doing work very much at the beginning. Then we realized that actually a lot of companies that have people at home now working can also benefit from these principles that we are teaching our members. So our vision is to give programs that develop, cultivate, and utilize the full potential of human brain to solve problems, achieve desired goals for employees, teams, and for the enterprise. Right? So we believe a lot about connection of the body and brain and about the power of our brain, how much our brain is really able to control everything else, right? Control our physical body, our emotional body. And just the reason that you all are here today is somewhere in your decided, right? Somewhere in your mind, you said, hey, this is something that I need to go today, right? So you made that decision and you are here. So a lot of times, a lot of these decisions that we make is really from the power of the brain that we have, right? So we hear a lot about mindfulness. So I like this picture because it really exemplifies a lot of us like Maria, we were saying, a lot of us are like here, right? We have so much in our brain. We have so much going on with the home and family and work and commute, all that kind of stuff is so much going on. So I say, okay, is our brain mindful of stuff or are we mindful, right? Mindful is not just sitting down like a cross-legged, put your hand on your knees. Mindful is about being able to be present in a present moment and how to kind of control this mind that is wandering all over the place and how to kind of make a habit of that. Because want it or not, we travel between this busy mind and here. It's just that a lot of times we don't know this actually exists. We believe we always have to be here, right? Because we are so used to having a lot going on. But if we want to give our brain a break, if we want to really maximize the power of our brain, we have to create this habit of going here every now and then, right? Coming to this quiet place, present moment, and it's not in the present moment just sitting and doing nothing. When your mind is kind of calm and quiet, then we can actually make better decisions. We can decide what is the direction that I want to go right now. This crazy thing that just happened 2 seconds ago, can I bring my mind into here and decide what kind of reaction I could have to that, right? So I know in a workplace or a day-to-day life, a lot of times we really let the environment around us really take us. But how do we become this controller or this master of this environment that we are in? So what we do, we actually, let me go to this, then I go to that one. We teach this brain education exercise practice that is actually all our practice, all our classes, all our workshop. At the end, they're really designed based on these 5 steps. So it's really a systemized mind-body training method designed to help strengthen the mind-body connection and develop the power of the brain. So the first step, which is also the most important part, is brain sensitizing. So we're going to do a little bit of that. We're going to do a little bit of that today, right? Brain sensitizing means awakening and enhancing the senses of our body and our brain. How can we bring our body, our mind, into our body and connect with our body? So I always say our mind can travel in the past or can go in the future, right? We think of stuff that happened in the past. We also think about what is I'm going to do coming up, right? But our body doesn't go in the past and future, right? The body is always present right here, right now. So in order to bring the mind into the present moment, we have to stay in this physical body. But how do we do that? We stimulate the physical body that we're going to practice in a couple of minutes. And then the mind quiets down and you go into that mindful kind of state. The step 2 is brain versatizing. If nothing else over the last year, it has showed us how resiliency is so important in the changes that comes our way, right? Now other changes have been more drastic than the changes we have been over the last year. So how do we, as I say always, like the waves of the changes that come, how do you serve these waves versus letting the waves kind of take you under, right? There are skills to learn how do we gonna serve these waves that are coming our ways. And that is having a brain that versatilize and can manage this change that come to us, right? When we are in that mindful state, the changes that come, how am I gonna deal with these changes that are coming my way? Am I gonna let it take me all over? Or am I gonna stay centered and decide what is it that I'm gonna be doing, right? I say that, but also I wanna say, there are times that I can't control and the wave takes me under, right? But I know that I can surf that wave because I have surfed it before. So even though I'm under the water, kind of trying to swim up, but I make my way on top of the wave and I surf the wave, right? So step 3 is brain refreshing. So it's about what's the healthiest way to release the negative emotions and thoughts for healing and renewal, right? So today we won't have time to get this far, but I just want you guys to know. So once we do go through these 3 steps, then the next step is how we're gonna integrate the brain and use our whole brain and reshape your core belief to unleash our potential, right? And the last one is how to be the master of our brain, how become the master of the brain. So the program that we teach at the companies takes over these, it follows kind of these 5 steps. And I'm gonna show you an example of it. But before that, I wanna say, why is mindfulness so important today? So you all probably know that personally, or if you're managing other people in the company, you know that the employee's mental, emotional, and physical well-being is the most important factors making business successful. True? I know that through my 30 years of working at the corporate, how important that is. Except that some environments, they just want you to bring your body to the work, and they really don't try to see, okay, where is this employee is emotionally and mentally, and how we can help them to manage through those things that is coming their way. Of course, the change work in situation has changed a lot, and because of that, it has increased the awareness of how to manage our mental, emotional, and physical stress. The data out there says that about $300 billion a year is spent on health costs, absenteeism, and poor performance, right? And so by learning this simple brain education, mindful tools and techniques that I just talked about, they can become a better managers of their mind and body. And as a result, become more productive and at work and become a better team player. We actually have done a brain education. There have been one of our members, Erica Crawford, was one of the masters at the Body and Brain, and she decided to do her PhD thesis on body and brain effect at workplace. So in 2019 studies, she actually through this experiment that she did, she proved that how the brain education can help people to effectively manage their stress better and improve work performance and relationships and increase their sense of well-being. Any questions so far? No? Does that make sense? Anything anybody wants to share? No? Okay. You can have a chat on the chat box too, by the way. All right. So let's do some practice. Are you ready? All right. So the first thing I want you to do, I want you to simply tap your chest. Tap your chest. Remember how I said the reason we are so much in our head and the stress kind of takes us is because we are not connected to our physical body. But you don't have to tap hard. Just simply tap your chest and close your eyes and just feel the vibration inside your chest. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Breathe in and breathe out. One more time. Breathe in and breathe out. Good job. Great. Now I want you to put your hands safely on your knees and take a deep breath in and breathe out. Feel the body. Scan your body from top of your head all the way down to your hips, your toes. Take one more deep breath in and breathe out. Awesome. So when we are under a lot of stress, we gather a lot of tension in our chest. Okay, so I want to do some exercises to open up our chest. All right, ready? So I want you to bring your hands up like this. Bring your hands up like this and keep looking at the screen. But I want you to twist your body to left and right. Twist. Be careful if you have lower back issues. Do it very gently. Go back and forth. You don't have to do it fast. As you do this, feel the lower back, feel the upper back. Keep bringing your mind into your body, right? But by that, I mean, just feel the physical sensation of your body, right? So you can say, oh, my shoulders have a little tension. Oh, my lower back is a little tight. My upper back is a little tight. So whatever it is, just watch. That's what I'm doing. Good, let's do 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Stop. Bring your hands down. Bring your hands down. Feel your shoulders. Do you feel the shoulders? Do you have tightness in the shoulder? You do? Yes. Yes, yes. Because we also hold a lot of tension on shoulders and on neck, right? When we are stressed out, sometimes we kind of like this typing on the screen, right? And then unless you're aware of it, dropping the shoulders down, doing some exercises, that's how simple it is, right? So let's do one more shoulder exercise. So put your hands on your shoulders and then gently rotate the elbows. Rotate the elbows. Feel your shoulders. Good job. You don't have to go too fast. You can do it slowly. Even close your eyes and imagine your shoulder socket kind of rotating in the socket. Rotate. Ah, good job. Good. Now change direction. Go the other way. Go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Drop your shoulders down. Shake your shoulders up and down. Good job. I slowly stop. Hands on your knees. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out. Good. So any of these 3 exercises that we just did, tapping, this, good, and the shoulder exercise, can be done as just 1-minute exercise every now and then throughout your day. I suggest to do it every hour. Every hour, take a break and do something. Even you can walk or you can do something. Just move the physical body, all right? The other one is the neck. So I want you to drop your head down and with your head, make a big circle. This is favorite exercise of everybody. Go all the way back and then bring your ear to your shoulder again and slowly come down. Good, make a big circle and then feel every angle of your neck. Big circle. I suggest breathing in when you go back. And as you come down, breathe out. Breathe in, go back. Breathe out, come forward. Good. One last one to this direction. Feel your neck. Good job. And then change direction, go the other way. Surprisingly, actually not surprisingly, you will see that you might have a different tension point as you change the direction. But stay there. You can even stay where your neck is a little tense. Good job. 2 more. Again, feel every angle of your neck. And one last one. And slowly come to the center. Awesome. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out. Good job. One more time. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out. Whew. Great job. Now, one more exercise for the shoulders and elbows this time. I want you to bring your hands forward like this. Good. And then bring one hand over the other one and clasp them together. Good. Are you there? Okay. Now, very slowly, I want you to bring your hands in. I'm going to stand up a little bit so you can see. So slowly bring your hands in. So point toward your lower abdomen, very slowly. Then toward your chest, your neck. Good. And then without losing your fingertips touching each other, I want you to bring your hands out as much as you can. Don't push it too much. Be careful. See how far out you can come. Good job. And slowly come back. Ah, good. Let's try the other side. So your hand like this, shoot your hands. Good. And do the same thing. Bring your hands in toward your abdomen, very slowly toward your chest. Keep your fingertips together toward your neck. Good. And then up. And then as far as you can go, it's okay. One side is usually different than the other side. Good job. And slowly come back. Whew. Good. And shake it off. How was that? Okay? Yeah? Good job. Good, good, good. Now I want you to bring your hands out to your side. I'm not get too far away from this. Okay? I want you to bring one hand down like this, and then the other hand the opposite side. Good. So your hands, one thumb is going down, and the pinky is coming up. Good. It's like a twisted towel, I say. Good. Good. Stay there. Breathe in and breathe out. Good job. Now switch your hands. Bring the other hand up and the other hand. Do you feel the tension in your shoulders? You feel it? Good, 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 good. Great. Awesome. Let's switch one more round. Twist. Good. And twist. Switch, I mean. Awesome job. And slowly, slowly bring your hands down. Ooh, good. Now let's do the same exercise again. With this simple exercise that we opened our shoulders, you might be able to actually go more in when you do this. So let's do the same thing over again. Put back of your hands together. Bring one hand over the other one. Good. And then keep your fingertips together and bring your hands in very slowly. See if we can make a difference. Did it make a difference? Yes, Maria, I can see you coming out more a little bit. Good. Come back. Good. And switch. Very slowly come. Ooh, it made a difference for you, Shelly. Good. Slowly come back. Ooh, shake it off. Shake it off. Good, good, good. So taking care of just upper body tension, it helps so much with managing the stress and managing the mind. Just the upper body. There are many things we can do for the lower body. But today, I want to also make some time to do some meditation together. Good. Any question, anybody? No? Everybody good? Good, good. All right, great. Awesome. So the next thing I want to do is this. I want you with your fingertips. It might feel a little odd, but I want you, trust me, and do it anyway. With your fingertips, I want you to tap top of your head. Tap top of your head. Close your eyes and just feel the sensation on top of your head. And then gently breathe out through your mouth. Good. And then tap side of your head. You don't have to tap hard at all. It's just getting the attention of your mind and body. Good. And then tap back of your head. Back of your head. Good. And then bottom of your skull. The bottom of the skull is actually most important because a lot of nerves and acupressure points, 6 acupressure points actually right down there. So when you do that, you're releasing tension from them. Tap back of your ears and top of your ears. Good. I want you to tap your temples. Close your eyes. Tap all over your temples. And keep breathing out your mouth. I say tapping is like dusting your house. When you want to dust your house, you open all the windows, right? So the dust will go out. So the window for our body is our mouth. So keep breathing out. Awesome. And then come to your forehead. Tap your forehead. And then tap your eyebrows. Tap bottom of your eyes, eye socket. right under your eye. Good job. And then go to your top of your jaw, top of your jaw. Good job. And then come down to your chin. Go up to your jaw. Come down to your chin. Good job. Awesome. And then let's go back to our chest again. Gently tap your chest, but this time, as you tap your chest, feel the sensation in your head. Feel your face. You're very, you're tapping. You might feel tingling. And breathe out. Good. And again, breathe in. And breathe out. Awesome. And then I want you to slowly put your hands on your knees. Put your hands on your knees. And I'm going to do something I call the 4-part breathing. You might be familiar with it. So as you breathe in, and then slowly breathe out. Now I want to take a pause and breathe in again. But stay at the bottom of your breath. And then breathe out. One more time, breathe in. Take a pause. Breathe out. Take one more pause. Now this time, as you breathe in, I want you to breathe in and count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Now on your own, I want to take 5 more deep breaths. You can count if you want, but you don't have to. But breathe in to your chest, maybe to your lower abdomen, and slowly breathe out. Feel your breath coming in and going out. Coming in and going out. Take one more deep breath in and breathe out. Awesome. Now, once you bring your hands in front of your chest, and then gently tap your fingertips. Tap your fingertips. Stay in that state. Stay in that state of quietness inside. And then slowly stop tapping and open your palms a little bit away from each other. Feel the sensation between your palms. We call this dynamic meditation. So as you breathe in, I want you to open your palms away from each other. And then as you breathe out, bring your palms back together, but don't touch. Feel a gentle sensation between your palms. And again, breathe in and breathe out. Now imagine you have this beautiful energy ball between your palms. Beautiful energy ball between your palms. Imagine touching all over this ball. Like touch the front of the ball, the back of the ball, Anyway, enjoy the sensation around your palms. You might feel your palms are getting bigger and bigger. Imagine your energy ball keeps getting bigger and bigger, bigger and bigger. So breathe out, bring your palms maybe back together, make the ball smaller. So breathe in, open the palms. Make your energy ball bigger and bigger and bigger. And then on your own, just move your hands any way you want to move. Imagine you want to kind of your hands, you want to dancing with this sensation between your palms. Feel your ball of energy. Enjoy the sensation. Whatever comes, just watch. If thoughts coming in, just let them go like a cloud. Coming and going. If any emotions comes in, just watch and say, I have this emotion. Enjoy the sensation. Now slowly have both of your palms face up to the ceiling. Now imagine you have two balls of energy between your palms. Imagine your left hand gets heavier and goes down, and the right hand gets lighter and goes up. And then switch. Imagine you have a feather on your left hand and like a stone on the right hand. Gently move your hands up and down. Keep the shoulders relaxed. And have a slight smile on your face. Move your hands up and down. And then slowly come to the center. Put the ball of energies together. Have your palms face each other. Feel the sensation between your palms one more time. And then bring this ball of energy into your chest. Feel the sensation of this healing energy, healing my heart. Feel the sensation of your palms on your chest. And then slowly, slowly bring it down to your lower abdomen. Feel the sensation of your palms on your lower abdomen. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out. Now slowly put your hands on your knees. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out. Great job. One more time. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out. Awesome. So I would like to hear what was your experience. Anybody likes to share?
Hi, it's Maria.
Go ahead.
I actually feel a little dizzy, if that's normal, but
That's okay.
ton of tension. Just my back, shoulders, everything. I actually got sweaty palms. I mean, I'm not hot, but I felt hot.
That's awesome. That's good.
Okay, good. I was like, am I having a hot flash? Because that's possible, but so overall, yeah, it felt good. It felt different. Felt different.
Okay. Yeah.
But it's been a very stressful time for me.
I
So
see.
it's a nice little tool. Thank you.
You're welcome. So So the reason you feel hot is because through this exercise, just opening our upper body, the energy circulating in our body.
Yeah.
Right? So that's the sign of energy moving in our body when it gets hot. I always say being hot, I know some people have hot flashes, but getting hot is actually a good sign that energy is circulating in your body. Right? So when we do this, you're actually feeling the energy between your palms, and that's why it feels hot.
And my palms
sometimes, yeah, and sometimes people get dizzy because the energy moves too quickly from your head to your lower body. Right? You have too much tension over here, then all of a sudden you do this exercise and then the energy kind of shifts down to your lower body. Then the mind kind of gets a little dizzy.
Okay.
That's normal too. It's all sign of energy circulation. I suggest keep doing this. If you have any kind of yoga practice that you know, of course, you can always welcome here, that you do, any stretching would help you to circulate. The life is tough, but we can manage it if we can manage our body and mind. Awesome. Thank you so much. Anybody else would like to share?
I realized how tense I was.
Mm.
Really. And I'm like, oh, what a knot. I just, yeah.
Tense which way? In physical way?
Physical, right in the neck and the shoulders. And I'm probably just bottling it all up. So I really do have to relax and release. And
yes.
Yeah. But this was great. Great.
Yeah. So doing simple exercise throughout the day, moving the shoulders, even I didn't do stretches, but even do stretching on this left side and the right side and back and the front, all that kind of stuff helps you to sit again, open the body. It's not just a stretch. The stretch is not just a physical sensation. The stretch is also moving the energy in our body, right? So that's why, yes, it's physically you're stretching the muscles, but energetically you're opening the meridians or the acupressure points that you have in your body. That's why you feel better after you do exercise, because the energy moves, the mind kind of quiets down. Right? Any kind of exercise would do that. It's just that when you do like a yoga practice, you do the stretching, then you follow up with like meditation like we did now. So not only you take care of your physical energy movement, but you also take care of your brain, your mind.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you. And Suzanne, you have experience in meditation. How was your meditation?
This was really nice. I've never done the tapping or dynamic. So that, and often when I'm in my head in a lot of stress, I'm constantly saying, oh, I'm thinking, and there's a lot more going on. This was nice to just be able to focus on the energy, and it really, I was able to relax. That was nice. Yeah. Thank you.
So a lot of times we tell people, well, focus, but we don't tell even the kids, especially the kids, we tell them focus, but we don't give them the tools to focus, right? So one way to focus is to really focus on the sensation. Like sometimes I have people rub their hands or tap their hands. And then when they do this, they actually feel a lot more, right? So I actually, this last couple of months, I have been teaching this practice at school. So I go on the Zoom with the teachers that have been trained on this, and I kind of give them an example of what I can do, what they can do with the students to bring them from because kids are going through all of these like all of us, right? So how do we teach our kids to manage their mind, manage their emotions? So it's so cute that I go on a Zoom with like 25 third graders, and they do this. And one day I was watching them, I really kind of got teary eyes watching them being so focused and actually doing what they need to do. And teachers say, after each time that they do any of these things, kids are more positive, they do better on their homework, they're more focused. And it's just a simple practice of quieting the mind, right? Because us or the kids, when the mind is on that left side, and it's like 500 things going on, we can't learn, we can't be productive. So we have to be mindful, bringing our mind into a mindful state so we can be productive, so we can help other people, right? Great. So I know I finished a little bit early, but any other questions I can answer? If any of you, Rianne and Michael have my contact information. If you ever wanted to do an online class or come to our center, more than welcome to come and try classes.
We'll be sharing the handout you had given me and your contact information in the thank you email today.
Awesome, awesome. That's great. So I also actually last month, December, January, February, we did a session for Cambridge Saving Bank. Maria, you said you work for TD Bank. So we did the session of like 5 weeks of classes. We did it every other week, but it was 5 sessions. Each session was focused on a different topics of brain management, brain education management, and they really liked it. So the material that Rianne gonna send you gives you more information about that. So if you wanted to, give me a call and we can see what we can do. Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. This was great.
Bye,
You're
guys. Thank you.
Have a great
Bye-bye.
afternoon.
You too.
You too. Have a nice afternoon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.